Morning. Week 9, Destination Fantasy Podcast. Is this week 9? Did I say it right? Is it week 8, week 9, week 9? I don't know. Anyway, it's been one of those nights. All three of us had long nights, but either way, I'm here with my bros, Deshaun and Walt. How y'all doing today?
Man, you already said it, bro. Long night, but we got some early morning football today, gentlemen. So that's always a pleasant feeling knowing that, you got football to start your day like a cup of coffee.
No, man. Since we got a game in the UK, I'm having tea this morning.
Pip, pip.
We're going to get going.
You got your crumpets ready too?
Nah, tea and crumpets. My accent is probably terrible. Sorry to people in the UK. Anybody's watching.
I think you're forgiven, man. I think you're forgiven. All right, so since we're gonna talk about the London game real quick. So between last Sunday and this Sunday, we found out. First we found out about Breece Hall, which absolutely sucks by far because this man was phenomenal. Eye test says this dude was about to be arguably the best back in the league in the next year or so, based on what he was doing. Torn ACL, he's done. They traded for James Robinson. And as a result, people who have Travis Etienne on their team is probably feeling really good about themselves today. What are your expectations in this London bout?
I like to see this game as a game that the Broncos try their best to get right, man, because they've been riding, a bus with no wheels for like the past couple of weeks, man. It's been ugly. It's been very, very ugly. So but to go back up on like the Travis Etienne thing, man, as far as being unlocked, yeah, I think sky's the limit because whenever we talk in fantasy football, as a running back that likes to actually catch the ball, Etienne is probably among like the top. He has very, very good hands for a running back. They kept him around for this reason and this reason only. It sucks for James Robinson, man, because he's been phenomenal for a number of years, but they got a younger back which they can get a little bit more out of. So Travis Etienne should be a very good play today, you guys.
I'm kind of on the fence about it, man. Just for the reason this, all right, he's 1 year removed from his injury, and there's going to be more usage on somebody who, even after the injury, you got to think about how's the body healed since then. So they're going to use him a whole lot more. I kind of like the two-back thing a little bit more. I don't know who's the backup in Jacksonville. They have like a pretty
Hasty. I think Hasty.
Jermaine Hasty?
I think so.
Oh, okay. All right. So don't be too hasty about putting your name this early. You know what? I should have known that because he ran a touchdown on this. Was it last week or the week before? Week before last. But yeah, like I'm not. It's kind of like my preference. I kind of fare. I kind of fare more with the two running back thing. But so we'll see.
And so we got a bunch of good mornings here. Happy Halloween. Jets fan.
Jets fan.
Morning, Brandon. I do the early morning sports talk podcast with Brandon every Saturday morning, live on Facebook, 7 a.m. Central Time. Please check us out if you haven't already. Jags home game with the W.
Yeah.
We just talked about the Jags. They have a super fan base over there. If it ain't, I think it's Jags, then Jets has big fan bases over there, if I'm not mistaken. But
no, we're gonna get into that.
Look at this boy, man. He down there smiling, man. They got rid of
Hey, last thing though, back to Etienne. Yeah. Let's not act like the Broncos defense is bad. We know the weakness.
No, very good. So, very good defense.
That's why I'm up in the air. We'll see. I got Etienne in a couple of my leagues, so I want him to ball out, but I ain't betting the house on it.
No. That makes complete sense, Walter. When you mention like a defense like the Broncos, they do have one of the better defensive, just groups inside the NFL. The only reason why I think he's a solid play today is because of his ability to catch the football out the backfield. And if that ability wasn't there, man, I would say temper your expectations anyway. But yeah. I still think he'll be a fine player today, especially for people. I'm not sure exactly who's on like bye, but I'm quite sure it's like at least like a couple of teams. And if you need a running back, I don't mind plugging him in right now.
Yeah.
Man, so what we're hoping for is more volume, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we're hoping for out of Etienne. And And then also we hoping for that Clemson connection to continue to blossom here for ETN between Lawrence and ETN. I mean, ETN has shown in the last couple of weeks he can produce when given the opportunity. So at this point, we're just hoping that he can actually put up the numbers that we're expecting. Like you said, Walt, that defense is no slouch by any means. The country that's riding here, I mean, it is not failing because of the defense. It's basically that's the only thing that's really keeping them riding right now is the defense to a certain degree. But nevertheless, look, I got Travis Etienne in our Destination Fantasy League, so I'm a little optimistic this morning.
And that's a 12 teamer too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely for leagues like that. Yeah, if you got to fire him up, I think you're feeling okay about it.
I just figured out something. You know when Russ was talking about let's ride, he's talking let's ride the defense.
That's basically what he's
Defense
talking about.
Carry him. Now it all makes sense.
No wonder why Bradley Chubb is sitting here like, man, I'm trying to get out of here. All these trade rumors, sick of us.
He probably the one putting them out.
He's selling his own QB though.
Hey, Shefty, hey, bro.
Hey, that's messed up, man. Speaking of stuff that's messed up, I'm sad. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. My namesake. I'm hurt. Nah, I got this man in 3 leagues though. Jamar Chase being out 4 to 6 weeks with a hip injury. It's crazy. I don't know if you all saw it last Sunday. It's like he got hurt for a second and then came back out in the game. I don't know if you all saw that. I don't know if it's anything related to that, but it was just like kind of like a bombshell, like out of nowhere. Oh yeah, by the way, Jamar Chase out 4 to 6 weeks. Like what? But yeah, I got him in 3 leagues. But luckily for me and for people, so in general, when you draft, you with your first round pick, that's like, obviously your most valuable pick, right? And so for first round picks, you want to have a contingency plan in the event that, things happen. Mm-hmm. And so for me, in 2 of the 3 leagues, I got Jamar Chase. I got T. Higgins. So I'm good, but man, what a blow here. What's y'all thoughts on this, man?
Nah, I mean, you said it. You basically said it. Look, everyone drafted him to be their number 1 wide receiver, and it's always tough to lose potentially your first round pick. I know a couple of people who definitely did pick him outside of like the first round, especially in like 12-team leagues. I'm not sure about like 10. Like, yeah, he was like a back end first round pick, but I mean, you already know what you're going to get out of Jamar Chase. You're going to get a bunch of touchdowns. You're going to get some catches. You're going to get some big plays. He's a phenomenal wide receiver, definitely top 10, like coming inside the league and be able to establish himself so early inside the game. Trust me, I know him a little bit too well from playing him, twice a year. But he's just one of those guys that it's kind of it is difficult to replace. But like you mentioned, Jamar, they got T. Higgins. He can be a bona fide number 1 wide receiver. We mentioned that up on this show 1,000 times. He is just that good. Look for Tyler Boyd to, make a little bit more noise, man, and Joe Mixon to get a little bit more involved inside of the passing game out the backfield. Look, I know that it is a huge blow to this team, but man, they got weapons. They're heating up at the right time, but losing Jamar Chase will definitely cool the team off for sure.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you pretty much hit it. I didn't have Jamar Chase in any of my leagues, but I had T. Higgins, so I'm happy I'm starting him this week. And then I think in 2 of my leagues, I actually hit the discount double check. That was for you, Jamar. Discount double check. But I got Boyd as well, so I'm expecting both of them to have a pretty good game, especially with Smoking Joe down there. That was for you, Deshaun. Smoking Joe.
Oh, he got a twofer off this morning.
This dude parlaying us, bro.
I'm freestyling too. I'm freestyling, no notes, baby. But yeah, I'm expecting good, higher production from both of them.
So Jennifer said no IR for Chase, at least. I mean, that is true. So that does bring optimism that maybe he might come back a little sooner than we expect. We'll see. And I guess in reference to Broncos country, she said, "Let's coast." Oh man. But looks like we got our first question of the day. This comes from Fat Golfer. He said, "Hi guys, Kyle Pitts versus Carolina or Taysom Hill versus the Raiders?
I mean, the Raiders going to give up some yards. And I'm just going to jump in early. I would just say Tyson just because they use him for so many different things. And Mariota's still starting. And didn't somebody say he's supposed to be getting benched soon?
I wish.
And then he had like a good game. Like it was like last week or something like that. He actually played decent.
Hey, that's the first place Atlanta Falcons.
Oh my! Oh, that's great. That's freaking great. I'm loving it. Yeah, I would say just because of how much they use Tyson. Like he'll throw the ball, he'll run the ball. You know, he might go out and catch a pass. Like he's Booby Gibson, but just a couple shades lighter.
Oh man, this one is really tough because Kyle Pitts, man. Kyle Pitts. 6'6" frame, you know, speedy guy, good hands, but they don't utilize this dude. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you have a shiny? It's like a kid having a shiny toy and like they're not playing with it. Like, I don't understand that. Like, how do you not get this guy targets? Like, how do you not set plays just for him to be able to get him open? He's just that good of a weapon, but we haven't seen him, you guys. Like, where the heck has Kyle Pitts been?
Bro, it's like, I got a better analogy for you. What Atlanta has is a pair of rims, but they don't have a car. They still riding the bus to get back and forth. So they went out and got these rims for this old school. And that's what Kyle Pitts is, with shiny toys. Nobody builds a team around a tight end.
Right.
So they got this really nice, like you said, shiny. They went and got these nice rims. They some 24s. People still riding spinners. I don't know.
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah, I don't know if people roll anymore. I kind of fancy my stock rims, but that's on another
Same, bro.
But yeah, that's what they got. So,
but let me ask you guys this. So we picked them everybody picked him to be a tight end one, probably a top 5 tight end, right? Jamar Walton.
Yep.
Where do you think he's at? Where do you think Kyle Pitts is sitting right now? Tight end what?
3.
right.
No, try again. Walton.
4?
You mean like rank?
No. I mean
as in fantasy football rank.
Oh, okay.
Right
15.
Tight end 22.
You're close, Jamar. Tight end 24 right now.
Yikes.
Kyle Pitts is tight end 24. So that means in a 12-team league, he would be a very back end tight end too. And I mean extremely back end tight end too. It's just been that bad. Look, Fat Golfer, I'm sorry that you're in this position, but Kyle Pitts have burned me over and over and over again this season. I'm gonna have to roll with Taysom Hill. Now, just because I said that, Kyle Pitts is probably gonna go off, but I just don't feel like playing this guy like over and over again, man. Like, and just having my heart broken week in and week out. So it's just, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to go with Taysom Hill, and it hurts my heart to do so. Kyle Pitts is the better play, but it's just I gotta, take the wait and see approach. So I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do our first trifecta here. Keep it simple. Taysom Hill.
Really? Okay. I really thought you was gonna say Pitts.
No, I mean,
right for real.
Look, we've been almost 2 months into the season. Like, at this point, we have enough evidence, man.
But it's sad though, Jamar.
I mean, a lot of things are sad. Jamar Chase injury is sad. It is, but we got to keep it moving, man. I mean, after a certain while, things become patterns. Yeah. At that point, it's like trying to go back, trying to get with your ex, and your ex is toxic for you. Like, why? Like, why do it? So, man, we got a quadruple here. Taysom, bam. So, appreciate you, Fat Golfer. Good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Mr. Josh, he said, hey, guys, should I start DJ Moore or Gabe Davis? PPR. Quick answers, please.
Gabe Davis.
DJ Moore.
Ooh.
Gabe Davis.
Wait a minute. Pump the brakes.
Was that like Spanish for Gabe Davis? Or
No, it's just
DJ
Moore. Yeah.
Hey, you said quick answer split. Come on, persuade me. Sell me this car.
Look, I like Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis is good. I'm starting Gabe Davis in a bunch of leagues today. But like they got, PJ Walker under center. I just think that, this offense is moving in a different direction. This is like a splash play for me today that I just want to start DJ Moore. I think he's a good wide receiver, man. It's just, I think now is his time to shine with, no Baker Mayfield or like the other guy who was there. I forgot his name, Sam Darnold, who's basically Baker Mayfield 2.0. So yeah, Gabe Davis is a small sample size. Like he'll get 3 targets. I mean, it's just not enough volume for me to consistently play Gabe Davis every week, week in and week out. Just like the targets aren't there, but he makes the best of whatever target he's getting. I ain't mad at y'all for picking Gabe Davis. I'm not. So if it goes 2 for 2 out of 3, that's cool. But this morning I'm feeling get DJ Moore.
I'm just gonna keep the car I got then. That's not enough for me.
Oh no. I understand. I ain't mad at you.
So you trust PJ Walker over Josh Allen?
Absolutely not. Nope. I'm not. But I'm still rolling with DJ Moore, who is the better wide receiver of the 2.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I appreciate your service. Mr. Reed is the lone wolf on this one. I got Gabe Davis. But nevertheless, no, I see where you're getting at, but I just cannot start Gabe Davis on this one.
No, I feel y'all, man, for real.
All right, so Mr. Josh, good luck to you on that one. The Cool Cat 30 said, "Yo, I know you got a question here before we get to his. Lucius came in first. Said, morning, guys. Half point PPR. You start Ayuk or Ramondre Stevenson?
No Debo Samuel?
No Debo.
No Debo.
I gotta check and see Stevenson's. Who does the Patriots play? They play the Jets today.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Ayuk on this one just because of the absence of Debo. And I've seen Jimmy G. He's actually targeting him a little bit more than he did last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually getting him the ball this year.
I feel like ever since you said that that report wasn't there, that report became there out of nowhere a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give the slight edge to Ayuk as well. Because I think with Christian McCaffrey there, I think that creates enough attention to where Ayuk still can get his. And also, I think Damian Harris is back. So I don't know what to expect out of the Patriots, honestly, in this game coming up. Because the way my team did them on Monday Night Football, I think they kind of like hit the reset button on what they do and what they don't do. So I don't know.
I'm gonna go Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah, I gotta go against you guys again here, man. Last 3 games, Stevenson put up 19, 24, 22 points. He's been the only like the startable player up on this team. Not only has he been rushing the ball pretty well over the past couple of games, he has targets of 2, 5, and 8. So it's increasing over as like the weeks go on. So this is half point PPR. As long as that usage inside the receiving game is there, I'm rolling with Ramondre. I think he's more prone to scoring a touchdown today.
No, he's been difficult this week.
Huh? Nah, man, dude. I'm going by like nah. I am.
He's making valid points. We just, on the other side of the fence right now. But maybe, as the show goes along, we might all come together one time. I don't know. But nevertheless, Lucius, good luck to you. 2 of us like Ayuk. Deshaun likes Stevenson for a very good reason. So good luck to you, sir. All right, Cool Cat came with this one. Hockenson or Waller? I don't even think Waller's playing.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I'll check that real quick.
I was gonna say Hockenson anyway, just because of that right there. Like just like you said, Kyle Pitts has burned you. Like as soon as I got Waller, he just it's like the injury bugs kept hitting, and already wasn't producing. So my man he got his contract, he got his money. That's the only thing he got to play no
more. So as of right now, he's listed as questionable.
But I don't think he's practiced this week though.
He hasn't.
That's the concerning part. When a guy doesn't practice on Thursday, that's a red flag to me. And he don't practice on Friday either. That's the double red flag.
Yeah,
practice. He's supposed to be your star tight end. You want to talk about practice?
Okay, Allen Iverson. Okay, sir.
Nah, I'm with Walter, man. Like he already said it. Waller's been burning him a little bit too much this season. Hockenson is, he's been better. Waller injured, Hockenson healthy, no brainer.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. We all together on this one. Trifecta, big hug. Hockenson for the win.
Hockenson.
So good luck to you on that one. We got Go Gadget Taysom.
They gonna get his ball somehow. Like
some, and whether rushing, receiving, even dude, he does it all, man. That's like a weapon to have. Sure.
Yeah. So we got Facebook users saying, I wish I would have picked up Isaiah Likely. Lamar Jackson loved those tight ends. I mean, what happened
It's easy
on
to say that though, but how likely did you think that he was even going to get in the game?
Yeah, with the Andrews thing, like that's
Yeah.
an anomaly. We wouldn't have known that Mark Andrews would have got injured, and when Andrews was there, I think he had 3 catches for like 30-something yards. So he was still active, in that game. So
dude, they made it before Andrews got hurt, they made it a point to get him the ball though.
Absolutely.
He was about to have like one of those games until that happened.
Yeah. Yep. Sad, because I started him too.
Yeah,
but who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
Exactly. Isaiah Likely is more than likely to be one of the top waiver wire ads this week. So just keep that in mind. And so I guess going back to this question here that DJ Moore, Gabe Davis, definitely got some responses here. The same Facebook user, I think, said Gabe Davis is more explosive.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
BCIC said, I say DJ Moore also. Jennifer said DJ Moore because Atlanta has no corners. I mean, I get it, though. I get it. I mean, it's a good situation to have, right? You got DJ Moore has an excellent matchup, who target share should be through the roof, and you got Gabe Davis who has a better quarterback, and then every time he touches the ball, it seems like he scores a touchdown or 2 or 3, sometimes 4 against Kansas City. But
I'm just saying, 10 targets, 69 yards in a TD last week. That's against a pretty good, solid Tampa Bay defense. That's not nothing to.
Are we sure that the solid defense?
I said a pretty solid. I didn't say they got Tampa Bay got some players that is banged up. Well, let's say this. I already know in this current state that Atlanta Falcons secondary ain't better than the Tampa Bay secondary right now. It's not. Make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So
we'll see.
We will.
I believe in DJ Moore today for whatever reason.
Hashtag free DJ Moore. We want him to see him blossom. We do. Jennifer said, I have a QB2 grab for my super flex, choosing from Dalton, PJ Walker, Ellinger. All 3 have good matchups. This dude cheesing because of Ellinger over here.
Hey, man. I said a prayer after our last game, and I was like, God, hey, show me a sign. And I was like, maybe during the week or something, they'll talk about Matt Ryan, maybe an injury. And, I never wish injury on anybody. But I'm just tired of watching that same thing. And they hit us with that on Monday. Like, that was a call from above. And I ain't talking about Jim Irsay. I'm talking about the Lord. The Lord was like, hey, get Matt up out of there. And I tell you what, old Sam, man, today's going to be a good day. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, either we tanking or I don't know. I just couldn't keep watching them play like that.
Well, don't worry. We'll get into it because I definitely want to get into that one. But yeah, based on her selection, I mean, she's right though. Between the matchups, it just I guess which one you ready to roll the dice with on that one.
Is it crazy? I want to go with the rusty rifle.
No, because crazy thing is in my 2 quarterback league, I'm starting Geno Smith and the rusty rifle as opposed to let Russ cook and Fields, even though if Fields didn't play the Cowboys, I'll be more happy.
No, he's that dude, bro. What you mean?
Huh?
He's that dude. QB1, right?
Hey,
definitely QB1, but that
I mean, he is top 10 in the league in rushing.
Like,
that Cowboys defense is legit, man.
The only chance that we have to even, really be in this game is whatever the Eagles did to Micah Parsons with that read option. If the Bears implement that, we got a chance. Other than that, I'm gonna leave that to be. All right, let's keep it moving here. Mr. Josh, I know you're probably going to say Carr, but Carr or Russ?
You got Carr against
the
Saints. I'm just a gambling dude, man. Maybe Russ plays better in another country. And he was working out on the plane, too. I don't know if y'all heard. Like, he was working out on the plane. Like, doing lunges and...
He's so weird, bro. Like, it's... look, it's one thing to be weird and win football games. It's another thing to be weird and lose football games. Because not only are you weird, you're also a loser. Like you don't want to be both.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like I'm just saying. Like I'm being completely
You're a
honest.
bully.
Look, I like Russell Wilson. I really do, and I want to see him cook, man. But he ain't cooking with grease right now, man. He cooking with water,
Hey.
whatever. I don't know.
Man, you can boil some eggs, man.
That's about it. Hot dogs and poaches right now. That's all he can. That's all he's dishing out.
Well, I know you're a gambling. Like, part of me wants to say Russ because I feel like, Russ is going to come out and do his thing to a certain degree, but I can't do it. I can't do it on this one. I on this particular one, I can't. I got to go Carr.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to side with you. As Carr hasn't played the best either, to be completely honest. Like that team has been carried by Josh Jacobs. I mean, legit carried. But yeah, I'm gonna still have to go with Carr, man. I gotta see it to believe it with Russ. I'm rooting for him though, for sure. Oh no. Just because he just cool cat, you just messed him up. They about to lose this game now. Just because you said
oh man. All right. Keep it moving here. I was wondering when we were gonna get one of these questions here. Malik Willis or Sussel?
Sussel. I don't know if that was like intentional to say,
but I mean it works here.
It does, and that's what I was alluding to.
It works.
I'm taking Sussel, man. I don't trust Malik. Like in the few little times he's gotten in, like he hasn't like shown us anything. Like hasn't been impressive at all.
That's fair. So, that's fair. I'm going Sussel as well.
Same.
We sussling up today, buddy.
Sussel Wilson.
That's right. Oh man. All right. Ray said having coffee, eyes are waking up. Now a question: Hurts or Burrow?
Ooh.
Who Joe and them got today?
No, they got tomorrow. They got the Browns.
Okay, and then Hurts has
the Steelers at home.
Sorry, bro.
I don't want to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to go Hurts.
I mean, I don't think you can lose either one of them.
Honestly, no, you can't. Both options are terrific, but I'm still going Burrow. Like I'm still going Burrow. Like it just seems like they always light Cleveland up. I think it's gonna be like a bloodbath, to be completely honest. Not saying that the Philly game isn't gonna be a bloodbath either, but I'm just saying like Burrow's been cooking lately. Like we already mentioned it. They getting hot at the right time, bro.
I'm going Jalen Burrow or Joe Hurts.
That's fair.
Either one.
I love that answer.
Ray, both of these are terrific plays today, bro. But whichever one you decide for sure.
Yeah, it's your world, man. On that one. Cool Cat said I'm cheering for Zappy.
Bailey Zapp.
Got cheering for him on the bench.
But all New England fans are cheering for him too. That's how he got in the game against us so quick.
And then what happened?
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. I was nervous at first. I know. I mean, this dude came in and just started doing stuff. Like, look, all of a sudden we was down 14-10. I'm like, this dude about to be another Tom Brady. I mean, we settled in after that, but I mean, from the previous games, I mean, the dude was balling.
Man, that standing ovation was crazy, though, man. He got a standing ovation. Like, how do you think that make the other guy feel?
Mac Jones
crazy.
I'm calling him
the other guy now.
Bro, you come in that standing ovation and throw 3 picks. Like, you about to run that man out of town. You can't do that.
It was terrible. Lucius says half-point PPR, Eno, Ayuk, or Tyler Boyd. Whew. Eno Benjamin has the Vikings.
Man, he actually looked good the other day.
He did.
Look at his stats real quick for his last game.
But dang, man, that's tough, man. That's really tough. I'm still leaning toward Ayuk or Tyler Boyd just because he said it's a half-point PPR.
You would think boy. It's like I'm leaning Boyd just because my boy is out, man. I'm hurt. That hurts.
He is. Boyd's been picking up steam recently as well.
Even with them playing, Boyd was doing this thing. So it's just like the target share got to be a little higher, I would imagine.
And IU has who? Who does they have?
The Rams,
the Rams?
but I mean, I don't. You know, we don't view the Rams the same no more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, for that reason, I'm going IU. Then I'm gonna go IU.
I'm gonna go Boyd.
I'm going Tyler.
Yeah, I trust Joe, man.
I trust
Joe Hurts.
Oh man, good luck to you, Lucius, on that one. Oh, this is Al. Okay.
What's up, Al?
All right.
That ain't that. Whoa, no, Jamar. You about to say, reigning champion Al?
Yes, the defending champion Al, who beat me in the finals last year. Yes.
Yep.
Destination Fantasy League.
Put some respect on that man's name, man.
Yes. I mean, absolutely.
Hey, it's like the tightest league I've ever played in. Like everybody's so close. There's like nobody who's just like running the league right now.
Please don't get me started on that, man. We still got a bunch of questions to go, and I'm kind of pissed off about it.
Keep it moving. Rams or 49ers today. I'm taking the Niners all day, every day.
Niners, even with my boy Debo out.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going there.
All right, next one here. DJ Moore, CD Lamb. Go ahead, see DJ Moore supporter. What you got?
Yeah, I'm definitely a DJ Moore supporter, but not over CD Lamb. Not today. I don't think so. CD Lamb has been still consistently like the targets have been more consistent from start to finish. So yeah, I'm going CD Lamb. Just keeping it sweet and simple with that one.
I guess CD Lamb. I guess I'm not all the way sold today, but I'll take CD Lamb for the sake of it.
DJ Moore got a good matchup, man. I'm telling y'all. But still,
CD Lamb got a pretty good matchup too.
He does.
Look, man, we not going that far.
What?
Keep it moving. As far as opposing wide receivers, it's not as sweet as you think, but
okay.
But nevertheless,
got sensitive.
Matty Ice got benched by God.
Oh man, that's the worst bench you could ever receive. Man. I mean, it was inevitable.
Bro, they went from, it was like, all right, we're gonna start Sam. He's injured. It's like, nah, even when he's not injured, this man ain't even putting on his jersey. He's sitting on the sideline. So
that's wild.
Coach Ice.
All right. So Lucia says half point PPR, Algier or Judy. Thinking with Judy maybe being traded to the Giants, they might try and get him the ball this morning. Jennifer's input on this one is Algier or Judy.
Hold on, did I miss something?
Basically, Judy's on the trading block. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing.
I'm like, he got traded? I'm like, when? Man, I could use a Jerry Judy on my team. I can tell you that.
Same. We shopping at the same wide receiver market, man.
Yeah. Only difference is we gotta actually have a quarterback next year because we're gonna draft one. I'm shooting shots all day long. All day long.
Yeah, I don't, man.
He's still my boy though.
Jerry Judy is basically being non-existent, right?
Outside of crazy thing was when Russ was out last week, Judy was actually doing his thing.
Yeah, I'm saying Judy been there. Russ been overthrowing him and underthrowing him and everything. He's still out there.
I don't like this one like at all, but yeah, I guess you guys are right. He had 11 targets last week, which is to the tune of 16 fantasy points, 7 catches and 96 yards. And that's with Ripien. Yeah, but Russ is on the center, back on the center. Yeah, I'm gonna go Algier. Sorry. Don't like Jerry Judy right now. We getting into like mid-season now, right? Like this is, you can't be rolling the dice too much, man. Not too much. I'm a dicey guy, but
Algier it is. I mean, until I see otherwise with Russ. I mean, like I said earlier, we have enough evidence here to make general assumptions until further notice. So, all right. Now I guess as far as the other question, Jennifer says, Ayukin greater than Boyd. That's awesome.
I see what you did there.
That's awesome. All right. Got one here from Evan. Pick 2, have PPR, Michael Carter, Najee, DJ Moore, or Eno Benjamin.
Carter has who again? Who does the Jets play today?
Patriots.
The Pats. Nice. I'm gonna take DJ Moore and Michael Carter.
I'm gonna take DJ Moore and Najee Harris just because of usage. He's gonna get his touches. So I trust running. Oh, yeah. I know.
This is about to be funny because I'm gonna take DJ Moore and Eno Benjamin.
Wow. So it's one player we know that you're gonna play. DJ Moore for sure. So
yeah. Matter of fact, where's my hashtag? One more time.
Hashtag free DJ Moore, Tony Pollard, and Khalil Herbert. That middle guy.
He's free today.
Sorry, Jamar.
Got him.
Y'all gonna,
look, man, y'all been vulnerable up on the ground, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Is the game in Chicago or Dallas?
Dallas.
Oh yeah. I mean.
All right. So, nevertheless, all three of us got the trifecta on DJ Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And all three of us like each one of the running backs for specific reasons.
Various reasons, for sure.
So yeah, basically just use your gut on that second one, man. Because all three of them, definitely have upside there for sure. So good luck to you. BC Icy saying he taking the Steelers. That's a hot take for real.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, sitting on the sun with that one. Jeez.
I'll take it though. If TJ Watt was playing, I would feel like a little bit different, but he's not ready to play. They're gonna get him in there after the bye week. So
I need your boy Kenny Pickett to throw some picks today too.
That's good. You can bet the house on that.
Ellinger's going to do some Texas Tebow nonsense on my bench. I just know it. Rush in a TD, throw one 80-yard bomb. I mean,
it's a possibility.
Ellinger can run.
Yeah, he is mobile. He's a little mobile.
Very mobile. I thought he was a lot smaller. He's actually 6'3", so it's not terrible on the QB height.
Is he 6'3"?
That's actually solid.
He doesn't even look it.
Doesn't look it all. I thought that man was my height. Yeah, but we're gonna get in the Ellinger.
6'3"? I don't. Man, wow.
Pick it up.
All right, Mr. John said I could start Gabe Davis at wide receiver 2 and DJ Moore in the flex, but I think I'd rather start Pollard at flex over DJ Moore. I think
don't move Pollard. Don't move.
You're rather right.
Oh yeah,
you are
Bears
right.
too. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I call him Tony Pollard Mr. Efficient, man. Like no matter how many carries he gets, he's always productive.
All right, we got one here from Laura and Jim Cooperman. Need to start one running back and one flex PPR. Lat Murray. We got Darius Slayton, Traquan Smith, or Khalil Herbert. Okay, so we got to start one running back. So that's between Lat and Khalil. Look, I will say this. Even though our hashtag free Khalil Herbert here, I feel like Lat has a better chance of scoring a touchdown today in London than Khalil does against the Cowboys. That's how I'm looking at it on that one. But what do you all think?
So you say you're rolling with Lat?
I probably would roll with Lat.
Who's your second?
Huh?
Who's the second person? He said
that one I'm still deciphering.
So I'm rolling with you on Lat. Lat's look good, man. Like to be like them picking him up, he's actually been decent.
He is. He runs hard. He looks better than Gordon. I mean, he's one of the guys that takes the most of his opportunities, even though his opportunities isn't much, but he takes the most.
That sounds like Tony Pollard, huh? Nah, I get the I get it.
I
Yeah,
cannot wait to get you in that Baker Mayfield.
jersey next week. Yes, I will have on a Baker Mayfield jersey next
We
week.
cutting the whole promo for this too.
That's
Look,
great.
look, I'm just saying. Look, don't act like my team not about to get crushed today about an undefeated Philly Bird gang over there. But anyway, no, I'm with you, Jamar. You make a valid point. It comes down to which one of the two dudes who I think is going to score a touchdown. And it's probably going to be Lighty over Khalil. But as far as like the Slayton and Traquan Smith thing, I'm going to roll with Traquan over Slayton. Again, it's kind of close. It is kind of close for me, but I'm gonna roll with Traquan here.
That's tough.
No, it is.
That's
It
tough.
is.
You thinking the same, Mr. West?
I had like a minute to like just sit and like like think about it, man. But
Yeah. I think Traquan is probably more likely to score than Slayton, even though both can be scored on.
Yeah, for sure.
Between Seahawks and the Raiders, but yeah, I'm rolling Latin Traquan there.
I'm with you. I'm actually with you.
Trifecta.
And that one was actually tough too. That
Yeah.
was a tough one, Laura and Jim Cooperman. So.
There's hope. So appreciate you, Laura and Jim. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Eric said, I'm starting Daniel Jones, Mostert, Swift, St. Brown, Pittman, Gabe, Firemouth this week. Is this hood? He means good. He definitely means good.
I was about to say,
we use the word hood.
Yeah, we
hood.
did. Hey,
Kirk and Terry on the bench also.
Scary Terry?
Yeah,
Mostert, I like Mostert and Swift.
Does he have another tight end? I'm not trying to be funny to shine on this, but Firemouth is not this year.
Really?
Yeah, not this year.
I'm starting him this week. You gotta
against Philly?
Yeah, you have to because of the corners. The corners in Philly and like the secondary. Like the only thing that you're gonna do is feed the middle.
They're gonna funnel it in.
Yep.
The corners are excellent.
Excellent. Very, very good. So you would definitely temper your expectations. Like I'm not starting Deontay Johnson, neither am I starting Pickens. Both of those guys are up on my bench in separate leagues. I like Freiermuth this week. I do.
So the only one I'm iffy about is Pittman because I don't know what to expect out your boy today at all. I'm being serious. I don't know what to expect. I mean, he can have a sensational game or he could be a complete dud. I don't know. Right. So if I was to replace Pittman, it would be with Terry. If that's Terry McLaurin, which I think it is, just because
Terry ain't did much either.
But the thing is, Heineke, with Heineke in, I'm very high on McLaurin because he loves favoring McLaurin. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay, right. So which one are you switching for?
The Pittman one because I don't know what to expect out of Pittman with Ellinger at quarterback. I don't know what to expect.
Okay, I'm with you 100%.
So that's my only thing. Everything else looks solid to me.
I like that. I questioned it for sure. And that's what I asked. Like, is that scary Terry? Like, I'm like, okay, so he has him up on his bench. I'm not saying that Pittman can't have a good game, but like you mentioned, like the writing has always been on the wall as far as like that quarterback situation. And whenever Terry is with this guy, it seems to be a match made in heaven. So I'm gonna roll with Terry as well. Please lift him up off your bench, man.
All right. So we'll take a couple more, then do a couple of segments, then we'll come back to it. So we got one here from Foxborough News. Welcome back. 16-man half-point PPR. Brian Robinson or Isaiah McKenzie in the flex.
It says Brian Robinson. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to lean towards Mr. Robinson here.
Same.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So trifecta there. Good luck to you, Foxborough. We'll take this one right here. Then we get into our other stuff real quick. Metcalf or Brandon Cooks.
Is Metcalf even playing?
Yeah, he's expected to play, and I woke up stunned.
I'm taking Cooks. you don't know what to expect. Like, yeah, he get carted off last week or something like
He
that.
did, and he's gonna play. That's
Paul
that
Pierce?
alien in him, huh?
Is that Paul Pierce or DK Metcalf?
Oh man, it's like Brandon Cooks has not been cooking like he is supposed to with that target share. That's my only issue
Yeah.
against Tennessee.
Is it going to be actually DK Metcalf or Decoy Metcalf? Is he actually going to be out there? You know, is he going to be able to produce? Like, how much did he practice this week?
That's a fair question.
Yeah,
that really is. But I'm gonna still go DK. For the same reason that Jamar just brought up. Like, I'm looking at Cooks and just that situation there is if it's really not the running back right now for that team, and it's like, yo, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
I am truly on the fence here because Metcalf practiced limited on Friday, which I guess is encouraging to the fact that he's playing today. And yes, Jennifer agrees with the decoy Metcalf, which is I agree that's pretty damn funny. It's like, so if let's just say a DK is on the snap count, it's like, expectations are super low.
Mm-hmm.
But Brandon Cooks hasn't done much with hit. I'm giving the slightest edges to Mr. Cooks, and I mean it's like coin flip here.
Yeah, honestly. I ain't mad at it at all. I mean,
very coin flip. I mean, I could probably change my mind in an hour and pick DK.
My reasoning came down to which one of those guys probably find a way into the end zone. I just think Metcalf has. I think Brandon Cooks only scored one touchdown on the season thus far.
So I think he has an opportunity though, because it's tight. But I would say on this one, Mr. Josh, definitely use your best judgment, man, because this one is tough just because of how banged up Metcalf is for sure. Okay. All right. So definitely want to get into a couple of things here really quick. First, I want to do my DraftKings lineup because the last 2 weeks I've been like in the money the last 2 weeks with these lineups here. So but this week is very tough. Reason why it's tough, because a lot of the top quarterbacks was not on the main slate. So, like for instance, Brady and Lamar already played. What's his name? Burrow, he's playing Monday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes on the bye. And Josh Allen is Sunday Night Football. So they're not on the main slate. So it makes it very difficult this week by far. And so
you picked Fields?
I took Fields. Reason being, so here's the thing. The popular pick this week is probably going to be Tua. Tua is probably going to be the popular pick.
Rightfully so.
And so I basically went contrarian. I basically went against the grain on this one. And I don't feel all the way confident on this one either. But I'm basically picking Fields based on his legs. I'm counting on him to run around and give me some yards from that. That's basically it.
Okay. It's not what Deshaun said, it's how he said it. He's like, and you pick Fields?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just like, I wanted to know his reasoning behind that. Against that tough.
At 5,200, I need Fields to give me 16 points. I think he can give me 16 points today. That's how I'm looking at it. So then at running back, Ken Walker, I mean, the man's just been a beast for the past since Rashad Penny went out at 6,500. I got Tony Pollard in here. I mean, I expect him to go off at that price. That's great. DeAndre Hopkins, he's back. I mean, the target share from the previous week, 14 targets. I think he's going to have a lot more targets today against against the Vikings. So I think he eats. Jalen Waddle, that's that matchup against the Lions. We expect all Dolphins players to go off. At 67, that means needs to get you around 20 points. I can see that if he really has a good game against the Lions. Olave, the only real wide receiver left in New Orleans right now that's getting the ball. So at $6,000, I need 18 points. He could certainly do that against the Raiders. Yeah. So Goddard at 5,000. I feel like that's that. I feel like Goddard is a very forgotten man these days, and I don't think your Steelers are too good against tight ends. And then at the flex, Wan'Dale Robinson, that's a volume play, 4,700. And then I basically punted on the defense. I got the Bears defense, and that's just more so I'm just looking to get a sack here or there just to keep the game low scoring. So yeah, that's what I got from my DraftKings lineup. This one was very tough this week because the last couple of weeks, Joe Burrow was like the big winner of winning a lot of people some money last week. There's no Joe Burrow. There's no Patrick Mahomes, no Tom Brady, no Lamar Jackson. So your selection is very, very thin. So outside of Tua this week, who only had one sensational half as far as like lighting it up, outside of that, you kind of like, just tipping toeing around that. So that's my DraftKings lineup.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's the defense and the quarterback. That's gonna be tough. Every other one is like very, very solid for sure. But I definitely get the reasoning behind like the Fields thing for sure. But for the price point and the points that he needs to give you at that price, I mean, it's doable.
Yeah, just had to basically like spend down on that position to get everything else just based on how everything is. So
Yep,
it is what it is. So yeah, I'll just tell you one thing. If Fields, just so happens to have a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown today with some yards, I mean, that's gonna move the needle very, very well. I'm just, sometimes a lot of this is a lot of luck, so you never know. All right, so we got one more, I guess, scripted topic that we definitely want to talk about as we are waiting more questions here. It's basically halfway through the season. So we have what we called our studs or duds. And this here is actually presented by L.C.L. Fit, which is our first sponsor. We are sponsored. It is a small business. I'll let more so Mr. West talk about this one here.
All right, L.C.L. Fit. I specialize in health and wellness products. I use some of the products myself. I actually know the owner, L.C.L. All right. So this right here is probably the best product that I've used in recent years exercising. Your boy's trying to get back in shape. That right there is a sweatband. I like to use a sweatband just for everyday use. Working out helps you build up that sweat around your midsection, but also stability. We're getting older. I'm in my mid-30s. May not look like it. Let's attribute my youthfulness to all the partying. If you still party, you still young. But for that back. I like to use a sweatband for that, like doing cardio and stuff like that. So check the website out, lclfit.com. That's lclfit.com, and give it a try. Find some products that may help you on your fitness journey or just wellness, just in general.
Appreciate that. So definitely check that out. So studs or duds? Does anyone want to go first with their stud and or dud right now? Because we definitely have plenty of studs and plenty of duds.
Man, I mean, I can go in a bunch of different directions. But let me just go ahead and give this guy his flowers. Jamar likes to call him Mr. Didn't write back. But I'm going to go Geno Smith, man. I'm going to go Geno Smith, bro, because you are lying. You are bold-faced lie if you would have told me that Geno Smith would have been ranked currently a top 10 quarterback right now inside of fantasy football. I would say that you're just lying. So give this guy his flowers, man. I think he's ranked QB9 as far as PPR regular format is considered. And he's even ranked higher, Jamar, inside of our dynasty league. He's QB6 on the season. So, I mean, it's just crazy to say, bro. That is ridiculous. So shout out to Geno Smith. And he's been playable week in and week out. He's been doing his thing, outplaying his outplaying Russell Wilson, the guy who was supposed to be the guy. I don't know if that's a nod to how good Pete Carroll has heightened his strength and surrounding the offense around his strengths, because I've never seen Geno look this good before. But I just want to give him his flowers. Gino has been a stud thus far. So as far as my duds, man, we already hinted at it earlier, bro. We already hinted at it. It's Kyle Pitts for me, man. Kyle Pitts, Mr. Hall of Fame, Kyle Pitts, Mr. First round pick, Kyle Pitts, Mr. the highest tight end ranked inside of the NFL draft ever. And he hasn't been anything remotely close to that. Look, I know it's not his fault. Mariota just doesn't favor him for whatever reason, but you can't mean to tell me that the logic is there to have that big of a target, to have that fast of a target, and not even utilize him inside of the red zone. I mean, Drake London has been, underwhelming the past couple of weeks as well. But I mean, like, why not get this guy the ball, man? So, like, that's my stud and dud, you guys. So.
All right, really quick, before we go to our next one here, we got a question here. This one says, should I start Kyle Pitts or Robert Tonyan?
I'll start Tonyan. Rodgers gonna throw him the ball.
I
agree. I'm gonna still go Pitts here.
No.
I'm gonna still go Pitts because Tonyan has been just that awful.
But the reason why I'm going Tonyan is the fact that Lazard's probably not playing and Dobbs is in the doghouse. So somebody got to catch the ball at this point. And I cannot wait to see Tonyan score and the score be 38-7. I cannot wait for that one.
Look, I ain't bad at it either because trust me, I'm glad that it's 2 out of 3 with that one because I didn't want to say Kyle Pitts myself. It's just how it's like just looking. Robert Tonyan is too unpredictable. Not saying that Kyle Pitts isn't, but
he said Bills got a good pass defense though. I mean, they do.
They do.
But game script says that
they're gonna be throwing them a bunch.
I mean, Mahomes still threw up for a lot of yards against the Bills defense. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is still a capable quarterback that can still sling the ball against them. Maybe they might not score as many points as the Bills overall, but I would think game flow says they're gonna have to throw the ball, especially they're going to utilize their running back 1A and the other running back 1A like they supposed to. So that's my reasoning for that. Like yeah, they have a good pass defense, but the thing is their offense is probably better than their defense. So that means the other team's gonna have to score points regardless. So yeah, good luck to you on that one. Yeah, so far as I'll go. So far as my stud, it's Ken Walker. It's definitely Ken Walker. Would have been Breece Hall if he was still playing. And I honestly felt like Breece Hall would have been a league winner, but I also feel like Ken Walker can be a potential league winner as well, the way that he's running with authority. And we thought that Rashad Penny was doing pretty good for the Seahawks.
Excuse me.
Bless you. But, bro, Walker just, like I said, running with authority, has good vision. Like, the ability that Gino is able to play with right now basically makes it easier for Walker to get those running lanes. I mean, Walker's just been sensation, a really good sensation so far. Ray says stud running back Stevenson, absolutely.
Yeah. He has been good. I mentioned like how well he's been doing over the past couple of weeks, and it's making it very, very difficult to sit that guy. I mean, I think we legit seeing a changing of the guard. Damien Harris has been serviceable for those Patriots over the past, season and a half or so, maybe past 2 seasons. But I guess Stevenson said it's a new sheriff in town. So
yeah, for real. Really quick, and we'll come back. See, Free Tigray says Christian Kirk versus Broncos or DJ Moore versus Falcons, full PPR. Yeah, it would be DJ Moore for me on this.
DJ Moore.
Matchups too good and matchups too bad for Kirk on that one.
Yeah, that Broncos defense, man. We've been talking about it all morning. They are good.
Dude, now I almost had the question in the Facebook group yesterday, like, who's a better corner right now, Sauce or Patrick Surtain, man? Because both of them are just
both those guys are dogs, bro.
legit. But yeah, we going with the trifecta on DJ Moore in this one. So good luck to you. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Jennifer said her duds are Matthew Stafford. Stud is Chris Olave.
Very solid.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
appreciate the feedback. Y'all gained a new subscriber.
Appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate you. Hey.
Mr. DJ.
But yeah, whoa, who matter of fact, did I even give I don't think I gave a dud yet.
No, you ain't give a dud. Dude.
Dude, Stafford is definitely a good one by far. That man is straight trash. Dud would have to be.
That's right.
Yeah, we can't really get out the staple, but we tried Mr. Russell Wilson. Like, look, he's a dud for a number of reasons. One, I mean, his play is just trash. Two, like the organization is probably, part of a dud as well. Giving all that draft capital, giving all those players, paying them all that money.
Yeah.
To watch
Guaranteed money too.
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
To watch his Russell's successor in Seattle that they didn't even think that they had just go out here and start balling, and Russ not really doing anything at all. So yeah, it's Russ. Russ is definitely my dud on that one.
That's fair.
Ray said my dud is Matt
Oh,
Ryan.
hold on. No, wait. No, stop putting. No, Ray. No, you're not taking that away from me. You are not taking that away from me. Let me slide before I'm gonna give you my stud real quick. And Ray, we're gonna put you on the back burner, big dog. I've been waiting for this. No, sir, not at all. So I'm gonna go with my stud, and I'll say based off availability, and he's basically doing what he does is Jimmy Garoppolo. He got in there due to unfortunate circumstances with Craig getting hurt. He's still thrown 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Like he's, hey, Jimmy's being Jimmy. So yeah, just based on availability. And my dud, Ray, hyped me up. It is Matty Ice. I heard all the stuff last year that Matty Ice still had it. He was like, oh, he didn't have an offensive line. He didn't have targets. Well, he has targets now. Now he's making my offensive line look questionable right now. My offensive line look like they're just full of people wearing the Riddler outfits. And that's question mark. That's what we do. Matty Ice is a dud. That man is such a dud. That man went from, people were like, we're going to win the AFC South. Now, the Colts don't even want to play this man the rest of the year because he has a part of his contract is if he's injured, well, I can't think of the exact day. If he's injured when they start doing physicals for next year, we have to pay him $17 million. So this came from the Lord. I said earlier, the Lord spoke to Jim and Jim spoke to the staff. They said, sit Matty Ice down. He is a dud.
Man, Ray really got him fired up. So shout out to Ray for letting him.
Don't take that from me.
All right. Simmer down over there. Simmer down. 465.
Give me some. I need something to calm my nerves.
All right, so we got one from Bap Jap. He said a last minute sit start. 49ers special team versus Titan or Titan. Okay, one or the other. All right. 49ers or Titans. 49ers cost me 2 weeks in a row. Do I change it up? So, in one league, I am starting the Niners defense against the Rams simply because we talked about the dud, Matthew Stafford, who loves throwing the ball to the other team these days.
Yep.
And their offensive line is not the same. The 49ers can create a pass rush with their front four. Like Titans, certainly on paper seem like it's a good matchup against the Texans, but it's just it's something about the Texans to me that it's just, I feel like they just do enough to stay relevant in games and not enough for opposing defenses sometimes. That's just me. I'm rolling with the Niners on this one.
I want to go with the Niners, but I'm gonna roll with the Titans on this one. Maybe because the Niners have the Rams today, right?
Yep.
So that means they're going against Cooper Kupp, who's going to get about 45 targets. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with. I'm rolling with the Titans on this one. Divisional. Titans been running this division. I can say it. Yeah, it hurts.
Man, this one is really, really tough. The Niners got the higher ceiling by far here, like by far. But I do think the Titans got the safer floor. I'm gonna go 49ers. I'm gonna go 49ers.
So basically, the conclusion that you just came up with, if you want the safer points, Titans are the safer start. If you're looking for some upside or need upside, it'd be the 49ers.
Yeah, I mean, I potentially think the 49ers can score a touchdown in this game. Like, for real, from a fumble recovery touchdown or a pick six. Like, seriously.
They got the personnel to do that.
They definitely do. And they're getting healthy or on, like, that defensive side of the football. I think they had, like, an injury to, like, the linebacker core. Taloa Hufanga has been banged up a little bit. That's the star safety there who has been terrific. Drawing comparisons to Troy Polamalu, which I love. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go Niners here.
I appreciate. Matter of fact, I'm giving you flowers for that pronunciation. So good job there.
Thank you.
All right, so. All right, really quick. BCIC says Surtain is top 5 right now. I'm not mad at that.
I completely agree. Dude's been locked down. We haven't used that in a while.
And then Jennifer said, "Let Rush DoorDash." I mean, I'm all for that.
Might mess up your order.
He probably will.
Bruh.
Can you imagine Russ, doing knee highs up on his way, walking? You see him through like the Ring doorbell, him carrying your food, just doing knee highs up the walkway. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can see it. Hackett, rumor has Hackett gets fired if he loses in London. I mean, maybe he might not make it back across seas after that. Who knows?
They're gonna leave him over there.
You leave him at the U.S. Embassy, bro. All right, so we got another one. Hurst versus Brown.
Hayden Hurst.
Yeah. Or Pitts versus Panthers. It's Hurst, especially with my boy out. Somebody got to pick up the slack somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Hurst.
Trifecta?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so good luck to you on that. Ray said, he said, I knew I pushed the button.
Got that man fired up.
Man.
I got my blood pressure going.
Jennifer agrees. We got the quadruple going there. We got Patty. Kirk or McLaurin, wide receiver, 2 full PPR. I'm going Scary Terry McLaurin.
All day, every day. That Kirk matchup is too difficult this week.
We'll see. I'm taking Kirk.
Ooh.
What's
Ooh.
it? I'm taking it.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, I'm taking that person.
Okay.
We're gonna see how scary he is.
Dang, he calling his bluff.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So 2-1, McLaurin and Kirk. Good luck to you, Patty. We got Luka Magic.
Hey, Luka Magic.
I mean, Mr. Reed over here is a Mavericks fan, so if any correlation, there you go.
Hashtag Mav fan for life, baby.
Here we go.
Hey, we sorry.
We ain't talking about Steelers either.
I'm excited about basketball right now. I'm just saying.
Man, let's hoop. All right. He said, do I make any I'm assuming it says changes rest of the year, half point, PPR, 12-man league, Carr, Walker, ETN. He got a really good running back set up there. Evans, AJ Brown. That's a pretty good duo. Goddard, Chubb, Cook, Sutton, Allen Robinson, Bateman, Rashard White, Cousins.
Ooh, wow. So his RB1 is Chubb, and his RB2 is Walker. Jesus, that's
got ETN.
ETN too? Wow. Nah, man. I wouldn't change anything. I don't think the only movable piece I can see you getting value for is probably Sutton. Because of his name, you can probably trade him and maybe pair him with someone else. And he got Cousins up on his bench. I mean, that's solid enough. You can rotate Carr and Cousins in and out and week to
Based
week
on
and, still,
matchups,
and
yeah.
and still win football games. So, but yeah, man, you got a very good team, bro. I would look to move Sutton if you can. Oh, maybe Allen Robinson if you can. I don't think nobody's going to touch him, but I can see somebody needing a wide receiver, like a guy, like say if like I don't want to wish this on him, but Jamar Chase isn't able to, play for like a lengthier period. Like I can see someone like, taking up Sutton because he is a good wide receiver. He just stuck up on like a bad team right now.
Absolutely. And as far as Allen Robinson, I would just, have him waiting just to see somebody on the waiver so I can drop Allen Robinson and go grab somebody else to enhance my team. Other than that, I mean, everything else is, I'm cool with it. Definitely cool with it. I wouldn't do anything except for maybe on the waiver and drop Allen Robinson. Other than that, or like you said, Sutton, somebody might need him. Got upgrade there. So yeah. No, you're good, Luca. And then I guess apparently we got another Mavs fan.
Oh,
here.
you know what? That's my son, you guys. VCIC is my son. That makes sense. So shout outs to my son DJ, Deshaun Jr. Love you, young man. Love you, young man. Thank you.
Oh, DJ, what's up? Undercover brother right there. Oh man. 808, what's up, man? Hey guys, so Carr or Murray this week?
I'll say Murray, as long as he's got Nuke out there. I mean, Murray's Murray. And we said Carr. We said earlier, Carr. He's been really underwhelming. Hopefully, they can get Robbie Anderson in this week too. See what he can do.
I'm actually high on the Cardinals today, as in I got the Cardinals winning that game, and I got them winning with a lot of points. So, I'll take Murray on this one.
I'm buying what you guys are selling right now, so let's go for the trifecta, Murray.
Hey, excuse me, trifecta it is. Ray said, gotta head to work shortly. Love hooking up with you guys to start my Sunday. Have a great football day.
You a part of the fam, Ray, man. We appreciate you. Have a good day at work, bro.
Absolutely, man. So 808 also said Singletary or Najee Harris, full PPR here.
I'm going Singletary. And it's crazy to think that I'm picking basically a flex player who was basically we drafted him to be a flex player, right? We drafted Najee Harris to be a RB1, clearly. But I'm still going with Singletary here. I think he does a lot of damage out the backfield, catching the ball like he has in weeks past. So I'm going Singletary. It's crazy that I'm picking him up over my own guy, bro.
I'm taking Singletary as well. Just hop back in.
That was seamless, man. I gotta take the back with a better quarterback and a better offense. I have to. So
that's a good way to look at it. That's definitely a good way to look at it.
Trifecta. Sad to say, but trifecta it is. Oh man. So yeah, good luck to you, 808. Thank you for stopping by. 808 is one of the OGs, man. Appreciate you, sir. Just a reminder, you all. Click the link to subscribe for free merch. So there is a link that's pinned to the chat and also in the description. The way where you can leave your email address, and we will be handing out free gear throughout the year. So definitely do that. And then also, I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that, on the left side of West there, hit that little subscribe button. Appreciate you. Oh man. So yeah, we definitely had some, good duds and studs today. First half of the year. Maybe some of them duds might turn studs. And hopefully those studs don't turn duds. So
I know my dud ain't gonna turn to a stud. He ain't even playing the rest of the year.
Yeah, he's locked out, man.
Ray tried to get me though. That's messed up, man.
He's locked out. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, football about to start.
It is. Y'all the best. Thank you always. Unlike and subscribe for life. Appreciate you, 808.
808.
Matter of fact, we hooked up 808 last year with some stuff too.
Yeah.
Got him a banner. I think we got him a couple other things too. I can't remember, but 808 has been loyal. Jennifer said Ellinger has horse legs like a half centurion.
Does he? Does he really?
Yeah,
Wow,
that
okay.
dude's legs are huge, man.
Wow.
So is his legs bigger than Saquon
Yeah, we
Barkley?
got Quadzilla. He's like horseback ride legs big, though. We're gonna see him. We're gonna see what them ponies do today.
Oh man, did the NFL London kick off yet?
Yeah, it should be on now at 9:30.
That's why I was just checking to make sure that my last minute lineups or whatever are set. But
Oh, look at what 808 said. Yes, sir. You got me a banner that's in my city office, and a notebook and a coffee mug.
city office seems like you're doing well for yourself there, young man.
He's probably winning off of his fantasy football, so now he's moved, got his own business in the city.
I ain't mad at you, 808. You have a good day, sir.
Man, that's love. That's definitely love. Oh man, guys, do you want to wrap up or you want to continue? Because we technically got 14 minutes left.
But we can let this thing ride for a little bit. See if some more last minute questions pop in. I mean, if you guys want to sit here and talk about like this London game real quick, man. Like any like thoughts? Okay.
So I mean, like we talked about at the beginning of the show, ETN, we, our all of us are curious to see, how well he does, the volume, things like that, like how much Hasty gets in compared to that, the target, the split on that, if it's going to be like 80, 20, 75, 25, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side of the ball, I am hoping, and this is probably like a last-ditch effort, that Russell Wilson actually comes to play here. Maybe a change of scenery, maybe that he's, I guess, quote unquote healthy now type deal. Like maybe Russ can actually start cooking here. He's just not going to be cooking in my 2 quarterback lineup today, but I mean, maybe going forward, that might be the case.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. Like I'm looking toward like that backfield to see what ETN is going to do with his newfound opportunity there. So shout out to him. Hopefully he can be productive going forward. Tremendous talent. Just hopefully they'll be able to get him the ball in space. I think that's where he's best.
Absolutely. BC's going, you got Jags over the Broncos. I got the Broncos in that one, but I don't have the
warm and fuzzies. Yeah,
at all. Jennifer says Jags, FTW, and Hackett gets fired. Hey, I can see it. All right, we got a question here from top right. What's going on, man? Schultz or Harrison Bryant at tight end? And then he got Pittman, Gabe, or Judy at the flex. Well, that Judy one we can't answer because that game's already started. But the Schultz and Bryant. So I want to say Schultz just because Dak is back and Dak likes to own the Schultz, but I can honestly get the Harrison Bryant one.
No, that's valid. It is.
It is. It's to the point where I have Harrison Bryant starting in my 16-teamer this week because I got Travis Kelce on bye. I want to say Schultz is more likely to score a touchdown than Bryant, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go Schultz on that one.
I'm gonna go Schultz as well, but I know Schultz was banged up. I'm gonna still temper my expectation there. But Jamar, you hit the nail right on the head, bro. Whenever Schultz is in the game, Dak does favor him. He turned him into a top tight end in fantasy football last season when he was healthy. So the targets are there, and I like just him because of like the volume. So I'm gonna go Schultz. And as far as like the Gabe and Judy thing, I would have definitely started Gabe. Gabe is the ultimate boom or bust play in fantasy football. Like the dude, 3 catches, like 105 yards and 2 TDs. Like it's just crazy to think that he has that type of production, and he can do that week in and week out, and it's scary. It is scary.
That is. Yeah, and this one here, so can't play Judy unless he's already in the lineup. And at that point, the comment is mute, but I don't think Judy's in the lineup. So it's basically Gabe or Pittman. I would have to pick Gabe by default because we talked about it earlier. I don't know what to expect out of any pass catchers for the Colts today. I don't. The only player I'm confident in that should see a ton of value is Jonathan Taylor. That should see a ton of value. So I have to go with the Gabe Davis by default. So there.
Hopefully that answers your question there, top right, man. So good luck to you in your matchup today. You got a player that's in like the early game, so hopefully you got that switched out because I wouldn't have rolled the dice up on Judy today. Not even over the pond, man.
Couldn't do it. Oh,
Wilson just got sacked. Is he serious? Denver went 4 now.
Wait. Jeez. That's brutal. That's brutal. But yeah. So we got roughly 10 minutes. Anybody else that comes in or whatnot. But yeah. Who y'all play today in the Destination Fantasy League?
I have no clue. Like, I am so pissed at that league right now. Like, I am. But oh my God. I'm starting Broncos defense in that league. I didn't even. Wow. No, okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but who do I play? Let me see.
I got So Icy Coats.
I play Chase Your Dreams. I guess that's supposed to be a playoff of Jamar Chase, maybe? I don't know. It says Dreams, and he does have Jamar Chase. It's kind of corny. I don't know who that is, but
well, it's not me. So.
Tyler Bork. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So I appreciate y'all boys, man. But yeah, I don't know why I put Judy on. I mean, it's all good. And tricks for Hackett. We got Armani. Should I trade Gabe Davis and David Montgomery for Kenny Walker and Wandale? Interesting.
Yes. I'm gonna say yes, bro. Because look, man.
Yeah, I would.
Kenneth Walker is worth it. Sorry. I mean, he is, and I like Gabe Davis. I think all of us are in agreement. Is like Gabe Davis is probably like the ultimate flex play. It's just a guy that you can leave inside of your flex spot. It's like a set it and forget it flex. But what Kenneth Walker is doing right now, please just savor it. Give this young guy I seen the interview, like I was telling you guys, man, and like how humble this kid is, and I don't know, he just seems like full of like energy and like he's just ready to like prove himself or whatever. The interview up on ESPN with Kenneth Walker was great. So yeah, like I'm truly a believer, and if you can gain a player like that, man, go for it.
And then also on top of that, like the Wandale Robinson part, I think he's gonna get a lot of targets as well. So you can probably end up replacing that production long term with Davis, and then you end up getting a top 5 fantasy running back as opposed to David Montgomery. So yeah, I would do it. And yep, Jennifer says Kenny Skywalker. That is awesome name. And then top right, they all agree. Got to trade for Walker. He's looking like an RB1.
Without a doubt. Yeah. Fantastic. He's been solid. Very, very solid to say the least.
You make that move. And what game was that? What channel is that game on? Or what app?
Hey, Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah. ESPN Plus.
Okay.
Yep. He's right. Looks like Broncos got the ball back, right?
Yeah, ETN isn't highlighted for me anymore. Oh man. Apparently I'm starting the Jags defense in our DF league and don't know it.
I was trying to figure out, I was like, what channel is it on? I went through all my channels and I came back and I had a look. I saw ESPN Plus. I'm like, all right, bet.
Yeah, ETN 1 catch for 6 yards. Like that's what's going on. Melvin Gordon 1 carry for 4 yards. Russell Wilson 0 for 1. That seems like typical Russell Wilson start to a game. And yeah, Trevor Lawrence 1 for 2 for 6 yards. So not much action going on in there early.
Oh man, I love it when we have London games. So basically, it feels like you really have a full day of football.
Absolutely.
Like that's beautiful. Like, look, I did all my store shopping yesterday. and this morning. I went to 5 stores in a matter of 2 days. I'm done. I don't have any yard work. I'm cooling. And I'm off tomorrow. I'm cooling.
I heard
Ooh.
that.
Straight cooling. Oh man. But yeah, but no, we definitely appreciate each and every one of you that comes out every week. I mean, this is basically just, like kind of like barbershop talk in a sense. I actually look forward to Sunday mornings just to get on here with you two, and then the community is definitely a great thing.
Yeah, growing every day, man.
Absolutely. If you all are feeling generous monetarily, the support the pod on the left side of West there with the cash app tag Destination Fantasy, that money will go definitely towards resources. To expand the show, for us doing more things for you all. We just, 3 husbands, 3 fathers, just doing our thing here every Sunday for us and for you all, for sure. Oh man, but yeah, I guess we can wrap this up, man. Mr. Reed, where can they find us?
You can basically find us anywhere, and I mean everywhere where basically podcasts are found. Apple, Spotify, Pandora, we're everywhere. Right now we are.
Time out. This mofo just threw an interception.
Who? Russell Wilson?
Russ.
Deep.
Man,
Yep.
you're killing
Cam
me, bro.
Sutton.
Like, I'm delayed on the thing, so now I know Russell Wilson's about to throw a pick.
So you get to see it. You get to see it real time, man.
No, I'm behind. So all right, let's see.
Go ahead and take a look at it.
I think the next play is going to be a pick. That's where I got my money.
Oh man, hey, we got your boy here, Caden, the Colts fan. He's back. Oh, we got a trade question. Should I trade Keenan for Dak to pair him with CD, or do I trade Keenan for AJ Brown?
Bro, get AJ Brown.
Get AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Oh,
Yeah, I like CD too. I like CD a lot.
He underthrew the Sutton.
Yep, it was supposed to be a deep pass to Sutton. Yep, here go ETN, another catch out the backfield. Like that's where he's gonna make his name. That's where he's gonna make his name for real. No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't DoorDash. No, he could not. I mean, he can, but he's gonna get your order wrong every time. He's gonna instead of giving it to your address, he's gonna give it to the next door neighbor. So
he's gonna have somebody around the block, not even next door neighbor. It's not even be convenient enough for you to go out there and grab your stuff.
So here's the like Russ will give you your combo meal. Will forget your drinks, but get your extra straws.
And he'll probably be eating fries out the bag too. I wouldn't put it past him.
Hey, it's crazy though. Just as closing for me, like you remember for a while, you had Richard Sherman and you had like Marshawn Lynch. They were kind of more or less like Richard Sherman. He would kind of like dog Russ out
all the time.
He doesn't like Russ. You can tell he doesn't like Russ, but like it makes sense now. Like that entire team got broken up so he can get his money. And yeah, I mean, Rich was right.
Oh man.
I don't want to go out up on a limb and say Rich is right already because I mean maybe this is just like a bad, slate for him or whatever. Maybe he got some personal issues going on. Who knows? But as it stands right now, he's right.
Yeah, I mean, but since they broke up the Legion of Boom, since they broke up the core of that team, which was that defense and that running game, like what has Russ done? Has he won another Super Bowl?
He has not. I haven't even come remotely close.
No. So and Rich was right, man. And now he's in a whole nother. Now he doesn't even have Pete Carroll to you can't place the blame on Pete Carroll and his defense and all that goodness. Yeah, I'm on Rich's side now.
Ooh. I ain't mad at it, but to Caden, man, that's a pretty good core wide receivers.
Yeah,
CD, Godwin, Mr. Target Hog, and DeAndre Hopkins and AJ Brown. So that's fantastic, man. And his running backs are Henry and Dalvin. Cool cat. Russ was warming up on the plane just to throw an interception. Probably. How the heck you gonna go all the way across the pond and throw a pick, man? Don't be doing that, Russ. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
He's one of those that just needs to be quiet. If he was just quiet a little bit more, it wouldn't be as
Thank
bad.
you. There it is. Man, but he's coming out with these cheesy catchphrases and doing freaking lunges up on a plane and stuff. Like you're already painting the target on your back, bro.
Like
Stop it.
see Sierra, like just reel him back in.
That's the best thing he got going for him right now.
I see Sierra at the game. She with Future.
Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Son got little Future Junior got his little locks in now. I don't know.
Oh no.
Nobody riding
This
no
dude,
more.
wow.
All right.
Okay. All right. So if everybody want to go enjoy their London game, we can do that.
Yes.
Good luck to everybody today.
Good luck, fellas.
I guess until next week, my buddy Deshaun, my bro Mr. West, I'm Jamar, Destination Fantasy. We're gonna leave you with that and see you next Sunday.